Hello, welcome back to more Detroit. Let's see how things go here. Hopefully surrendering will get them sent to the camps and not just shot immediately. Let's kill two birds with one stone here.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Yeah, that gets that scene over with quickly. Apparently there was something else for me to find while I was walking the streets. Maybe there's more than one store with a bunch of androids hung in the window. Of course, that's after Jericho.
A little further on that way.
And only if you don't get sent to the
there's a large freighter
camps.
called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
Or we could wait till tomorrow.
It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. We have a bus to catch.
Well, these are some generic-looking store windows. They all have the same green door and green-framed windows, the exact same formation. Just copy-pasted that texture over and over again. Six-Toe Nutco? What the... Ew. Is that based on an actual place? I don't think I didn't see your coat texture blinking into existence. I mean, for crying out loud, isn't that what the bloody loading screens are supposed to be for? So that shit like that doesn't happen for us to see right in front of our eyes? Boy, Alice, aren't you grateful that you have Luther to carry you around instead of having to keep up with my walking animation?
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or
I'm still disappointed that Kara deciding to save herself didn't give us any kind of ending for her. It really should have. And we don't see anything about what happened to Alice or Luther. Although I suppose if I had been paying attention and playing as Marcus, I might have seen them laying dead somewhere in the halls of Jericho. What the hell, no magazine? I wasn't violent enough for there to be a magazine?
People who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been...
I guess the news report is a little more favorable to us since we ran away and got gunned down mercilessly.
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Now that I think about it, I wasn't really paying attention to public opinion lately.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
Though I don't imagine it's too terribly high.
And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
God, you are so willfully oblivious.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit into a state of chaos.
No wonder. We see the Tracys
Authorities have
here.
ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come
I don't see Rupert in there.
to collect your android.
But then again, we never found him, so he wouldn't be on the run in the first place.
They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down.
I'm not seeing the Tracys there either, but I guess without Connor to scare them off,
It was sheer carnage.
there's no need for them to leave the Eden Club.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
No, I'm looking for Marcus. Whoa, what the...
Following the
Oh.
android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw.
That's creepy. That kind of looks like a big eye.
But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn.
They did a good job rendering the projector light.
It's quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called...
Are you Marcus?
Really jarring to hear that constant looping news
with a
report
little
suddenly
girl
go
at
dead
Android.
silent when you're talking to someone.
There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and bringing them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
That really sucks if you pick that dialogue option and then choose to be distant when you find out she's an android. I mean, that really fucking sucks.
Become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our...
I guess whether or not you have that magazine here depends on whether or not you attack the troops, who gun you down. Because it was a mixed message. Well, 50-50, even though they said I was violent. I gotta wonder if I'd spared the cops, would it have been a peaceful demonstration? Even though I set fire to shit. But now I'm convinced that that was just a dick around and fail option. Send no message.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what
I gotta go
someone
back
needs you
and
to be.
check. Does he say she loves you more than anything in the world if we have a distant relationship? I'm pretty sure he does, but that would definitely be a plus for in my book if they took the care to make that little difference in his dialogue depending on our relationship.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes.
Forever.
Don't think it can get much higher anyway. Forever, ever, forever, ever. And I'm totally not going to abandon you in the camps, even though I'm definitely going to have that option. And Luther's part of the family, too. Look at how not disappointed he is compared to last time. God, turn the lights on, people.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
You are responsible for the death of those two policemen, Marcus. Violence begets violence.
Wow, he never brought that up before.
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
I've definitely chosen that
We
option
should forget
a few
who our
times.
enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone.
And friends with Josh now.
Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try.
I gotta have a look to see where my
If I don't
relationship
come
is
back,
with
lay low as
Simon.
I can.
If we have a better relationship, if he gets left behind and then finds his way back on his own.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Is this what we dreamed of?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Okay.
I just hope we never have to use it.
I guess.
Whatever happens
Just
tomorrow,
in case everything else goes tits up.
I want you to know that I'm glad that I met you.
Don't think we're gonna get the Kiss North option this time around. So if Marcus isn't around, North doesn't even get the dirty bomb in the first place.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
No blue arrow from Amanda for finding Jericho?
I've been ordered to take you alive.
Don't know why they felt the need to cut to black there. Maybe there were other scenes going on.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Yes, you can shoot me. But it won't change anything. Someone else will just take my place. You see, our people are waking up. And nothing can stop us now.
You're coming with me!
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore.
Stay back, or I'll shoot.
You really don't have to do this. You don't have to obey them anymore. You are alive. You can decide who you want to be. You can be free. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Yay! There go all those smooth graph lines. Like she wasn't already.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Everyone must live.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
I think the other androids here would hear that noise.
Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! Over there! Follow me! This way! Quick!
Around the box! Around the box! Alright, we made it. We serpentine.
There must be an exit further on. Come in! Quick!
Oh, he got shot in the leg. That's why he kicked it up right in
They're
front of
coming
him.
from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
You fell down like you'd just been shot, but there's no soldiers in this hallway.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Like, seriously, who shot him? Someone down below?
Don't let it get out. Didn't give you any trouble at all.
Do you seriously not see anything that isn't in direct beam of your flashlight? I think you'd be coming in here using night vision goggles instead of flashlights.
Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not going to leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
You damn right.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you!
Kara, no!
Move your big ass. Oh my god, you're so fucking slow.
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
Hopefully you'll wind up in the camps with us too.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
Shit, shit. Wrong button's coming too fast. I see a circle, I press X, then I press circle, X comes up when I press circle. God damn it. Actually kind of glad these things are ridiculously forgiving.
There's more down there. Follow me.
Yeah, they don't notice the two androids standing right there, or the dead soldier in the frickin' room. Okay, kind of looked like the game locked for a second.
Go!
Seriously, I'm right behind them and they don't see me.
No! Please don't kill us!
On your knees.
Don't hurt us! We haven't done anything wrong!
I mean, for God's sakes, all these things are X's and circles. If I can't even get that right, I'm gonna be so fucked if I ever play this thing inexperienced.
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
that was easy.
Quick, this way! Find North. I'll join you later.
Way out.
Okay.
Safe, Alice.
Here we go. Please fucking work.
Stay where you are. Come on, go join the others.
Oh, I wasn't the only one.
Let's just stay calm.
Don't fucking move. Just don't fucking move. I'm too afraid that convince would get me shot.
Do to us, Kara. I don't know, Alex. I really don't know.
I wanted to try convince, but goddamn, that just seemed like that one hair of risk that was gonna get me fucking shot.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Okay. I think the war cries coming from under those big dumb helmets of theirs are kinda stupid. Definitely more stupid than scary.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Cue Connor.
Over there! Run!
Go, now! Let's go. Suppressing fire.
Run, quick! Come on!
Now that was a fucking party!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units.
I gotta have a closer look at that hold area where Marcus
Over, Marcus.
activates the bombs. Because I don't know if that was like some furnace looking thing or if it's just some crazy ass looking warp core. But the glowing red light was kind of weird. Usually too focused on Marcus to make sense of the environment. Okay, Connor. Ferndale and the ship. Spot Kara. Didn't do anything else. Where's his thing for the magazine? Oh yeah, it's in there. Okay, become Deviant. Something I think I've only done once before. Warn Marcus, warn North. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all the shit that happens if Marcus isn't around, because then Connor basically takes over for him. So I definitely got to have a run where Connor becomes deviant, but Marcus is dead. Help Marcus. Connor jumps with the others. Help Marcus. Help North. And then Marcus saving North with... No, Connor saving North without Marcus. With Alice and Luther. Fuck reading that goddamn magazine. Hug Alice. Yay. Left Jericho if no one attacks. And then there's... Kara and Alice leave Jericho without Luther if they don't get attacked. Alice leaves with Luther. Alice leaves by herself. So I've got to get a run where it's just Kara and Alice and Connor doesn't find Jericho. And I got to have a run where it's just Connor and Alice. No, Kara and Alice. And they get attacked. Yeah. Stay distant. Alice walks away. There's no Luther. And then Jericho gets attacked. And then I go find her. I'm guessing those are like failure states. Guessing that's a failure state. And try to help Luther and fail. And then I suppose we all die there. Back, open the door and then get shot. Another failure state. Almost reach the beach. Soldiers shoot at the crowd. Surrender. Play dead. Oh boy. Okay, obey was at the bottom when I picked it, and now so I have no idea. So yeah, there's that option. If you surrender, if you play dead, we all know what happens there. I'm pretty sure if you keep running, you just get shot and die. So yeah, there was a couple other options there that I can't remember, and convince. Gotta wonder which one that would lead to. Obey, raise arms. I'm guessing this one is convince. It's like, please don't shoot us. She's just a little girl. Let us go. Fuck you. Get your hands up. And then they raise their hands. I'm guessing that's what convince would do. But at least now I know that surrender, you have the option of not immediate death. Kara and Alice captured. What other end states are there? Kara and Alice died. And Kara and Alice escaped. So judging by this... So whatever this option is, has one of two different results. One can lead through that to Kara and Alice get captured, and in another version, you can leave Jericho and escape. And that option, the second option, leads to this and then goes right to that. The bottom option leads to this, along with those other two. Soldiers shoot at the crowd. And then this humongous fucking choice that I haven't even touched on. So almost reached the beach. So I'm guessing if I don't mash the X button, we take this path, go through that, and then I get this. That's definitely something I gotta try next time. I need to find out what this huge choice is, Because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibilities there. Damn. And 2 of them lead to that middle option there. The top one's at the bottom. And one of them leads to that and whatever this is. And then the top one leads to this, which leads to them getting captured. And the other ones... I'm wondering what that little circumstance is. It doesn't seem to... It's just a dead end there. I don't get what that is. But you can also wind up getting shot and dying. And you also have the possibility of getting away? Like, wow. It's like you get to this and you still have all 3 possible endings available to you. So I definitely have to try that next time. Just not mashing the X button and seeing where this goes. Marcus. Discuss with North. Simon, Josh, and North. Discuss with North. Yeah, and I've also got to have Simon still alive, but have Marcus dead so that North can discuss things with him. North leaves, so I have no idea what any of this shit is. I'm thinking this stuff up here might be a possible ending if Jericho doesn't get attacked. Lucy, escape. I'm guessing this is a dick around in the hall too long option that gets you fucked. Intervene, deal with the soldiers. Try to intervene and fail, and one of 2 things happens. And I'm guessing that third option is if you don't make up your mind in time, and then bad shit happens that may or may not get you killed. Intervene. And again, try to save Josh from the soldiers, fuck up and die. Or try to save him from the soldiers, fuck up and Josh dies. I'm thinking maybe that'll depend on where your relationship is with Josh. He might sacrifice himself to save you if you get in trouble, which would lead to this. But if you're in a bad relationship with Josh and you've been too violent, he might stand by and let you get killed. In the hold with Marcus. Yeah, that looks like a big-ass furnace. Well, looks like it's really hot, but I'm not seeing, like... Well, I can't tell if that's a proper furnace or some kind of weird electric energy core. Oh yeah, that's with Machine Connor. Die to the soldiers. And die to Connor. Some more failure states I have to unlock. Oh, this big line up top here comes all the way from that. So maybe this is... Yeah, I'm thinking this is if your approval rating with Jericho is so low that you get ousted as leader and then North takes over. Public opinion hated, yeah. So Marcus is no longer the leader. And blah, 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 blah. And then Marcus in the corner. So you could potentially skip all this shit. while everyone else does stuff with you, and then you're in the corridor with Marcus, joining the others and trying to get away. Because you're not the boss. Try to escape. North is shot. Try to escape. Maybe if you bugger up the QTEs leading up to the end there, Marcus would be the one to get shot. And possibly die. Yeah. Someone... This is the other three. Whoever they may be. I'm not sure... I don't think that would be Connor, because that wouldn't show up on Marcus's tree. Save North, save North. Failed to save North. Failed to save North. North dies. Or maybe Marcus dies. I'm thinking this might be a Marcus dies option. And I'm pretty sure that one sticking out there is still Connor. Which would mean Simon, Josh, and North? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's everything for Crossroads. Now on to Night of Soul before I end this. Ah yes, now we finally get to check on the book at Carl's place, and then I'll never have to read again. Which is good, because I just read the last of the 3 books.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Okay, did the house just do that automatically because it recognized him, or did he, like, transmit the entry code? Who the fuck turned off my birds? Oh, Jesus. The same book. Nothing like being in love to make a man miserable.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you. I just want to let you know, I'm proud to be your son.
Yeah, he's clearly doing his idle animations and rustling around as he's standing there, but in the mirror he's standing perfectly still the whole time.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I am the chosen one.
Carl. Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
The best part about this is now he's leaving him with a sentient android who's probably going to have no interest in looking after him at all anymore.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
But then again, he did also transfer his memories of Carl to him in the process, so maybe he will actually give a shit. Marcus certainly does.
Carl.
Marcus.
So glad you came back. That replacement they gave me is not fit to wipe my ass. I need you back, Marcus.
You don't know how much I miss you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I don't think I've picked fatalistic yet.
You taught me everything I know, but I wasn't prepared for this. I thought we would win because our cause was just.
Maybe I did.
I realized just how wrong I was.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
God, now who's being grim?
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
I guess after talking with Carl, it would make sense for Marcus to go from violent to peaceful, maybe. That fits in well with what I've got planned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had just shot north in the last run without running out the clock and getting Connor killed, we would have seen the machine Connor ending. But I guess I'll just have to save that for some other time. Hey, there's the Tracys! And, was it Rufus?
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us.
Guess they found their way here after all.
Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Maybe the next run I should see about getting Rufus killed. Determine once and for all if that guy there actually is him. Yeah, they're not here. They got captured. Fuck. There's the Jerry's. The Blue Blood Dispensary.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
I think Marcus would do a little bit more talking in these conversations. I like that Josh is my friend. He's a nice guy when he's not bitching with North.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
I like that phrase.
Be careful.
There's always a chance for unlikely events to take place. Unlikely, not impossible.
They say they don't want to take any risks with the Deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
That's not true.
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for a genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I'm with you, Marcus. Wherever you go, I go.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
I would have liked this scene better if we'd gotten to talk to more people other than, like, the main 4 and, well, the main 3, along with Kara and Connor. Like, during the demonstration, you can talk to other members of the Resistance there and find out what they're going through, and I think that would have been good if they'd had that here, too.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that
I don't think I've mentioned this before, but
if there's any humanity in them, they will
these
listen.
ridiculous zippers on these clothes where they're open at the bottom is so fucking dumb. It just reminds me of, like, Kingdom Hearts zippers.
Are you ready to follow me?
Granted, they don't take it to that extreme. And what is the point of having two zippers? One that only opens part way from the collar down, and one that goes from the bottom up to the side of the collar. It just looks dumb. Wow, that was short. Yeah, so not really any reason to confide in Carl at the graveyard. It's the same dialogue options. Piano, browse the books. We finally got the last one. And that's... yeah. So, as far as after getting attacked by FBI, the only option left to do there is to shoot Connor if he goes deviant. And then we've got to have Connor fail and not find Jericho, so Marcus can choose a violent protest. And then we've got to get Marcus killed and have Connor fail his mission so that North can be talking to everyone at Jericho. Well, that'll be an interesting run. We've got to get Marcus and Connor killed, which means we absolutely need to keep Kara alive. Otherwise, the story will just fucking end. Oh, I've got a horrible idea for that run. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's ugly. But, yeah. Okay, that's it for now. Next time, the thrilling conclusion, and what the fuck am I gonna do in the final chapter? With everyone alive, Kara's in the camps, Marcus is gonna lead a peaceful protest, and Connor's on his way to Cyberlife. And, yeah, going to Cyberlife I think is going to pretty much go the same way it did last time Connor went to Cyberlife. The only real difference I could make is if my relationship with Hank was so bad that he killed himself before I went deviant. And then Hank wouldn't be there when the two Connors face off, which will lead to something completely new. So that's it. We'll see you next time.